Namaste. Hello. Thank you for joining me again. This is Dr. Nayon Swartz. This is the second segment of mental health in the age of COVID-19. Last time we talked about cognitive behavioral therapy, what that is. Basically what it is looking within ourselves and making adjustments in our day-to-day, in our actions, our behavior, in order to deal with circumstances in life that are beyond our control. So last time we talked about using crystal therapy as a means of coping. So the mantra was rose quartz on your heart, wisdom from Dr. Nayon Swartz. And we also talked about having a mandarin a day, how it can keep the quarantine fever at bay. So today I don't have a mandarin, but I did eat a tangerine. And here's the peel right here. And tangerine is just as delicious as a mandarin and just as delicious as a clementine, just as packed with powerful dosage of vitamin C. And the peel itself is quite therapeutic because the aroma, it lingers for a long time. You could place it in your windowsill, just let the scent penetrate your living quarters. Fill it with just lovely citrus aroma. Or you could place it in your fridge to absorb odors, or in your trash bin as well. It works in a lot of different ways, and I have a mantra for this as well. And basically, it is a whiff of lovely citrus peel can help you quickly heal. So, aromatherapy as well as vitamin C. So it's a double winner right here. So my mantras. So I believe in rhyming mantras because I believe that anything that is easy to memorize is something that will stick in your brain for a long time. That way you can really practice it, because it's easy to go to a therapist and listen to their wisdom and guidance, and then come home and not remember anything that was actually talked about. So I believe in short little rhyming mantras that are hard to forget. So here's another one for you. This is also related to aromatherapy and also just kind of purifying your space. It's candle. So I use an all-natural soy wax candle with a beeswax wick. It's filled with essential oils that's going to purify your space. And also good for aromatherapy. It is made in a reusable cosmetic tin. It's vegan, organic, it's handmade, it's local. The scent is called Girl with a Lotus. I can't quite describe what it smells like, but it is quite lovely. So once you've lit the candle, you can say this mantra. Light a candle to get a better handle. Very easy, right? Okay. Next. A lot of people have expressed their concerns about sleep, or the lack thereof, especially in these times when you're uncertain of the future, when things are going back to normal, if they're ever going back to normal. It's hard to shut your brain off, especially when it's time to go to bed. It's easy to distract yourself with streaming media, connecting with friends, reading books. But when it's really time for your brain to shut down, it's very difficult for your brain to shut down, especially if you already suffer from mental health issues like depression or anxiety. What I like to do is use an eye mask. I use an eye mask, and it's helpful to me because it's basically telling your body, it's shutting out all the light, and it's telling you, hey brain, it's time for you to shut off, it's time for you to get some rest, right? So you actually have an object that is keeping your eyes shut and keeping the light out, so that it sends signals to your body that it is time to relax and go to sleep. So there are many types of eye masks. There's a lot of variety, a lot of options out there in the market that you can easily acquire. There are very simple double layer cotton ones in very cute styles. This one is a little fox, so I look like a little fox. It's lined with very soft cotton on the inside. So it's comfortable when you wear it. There's also ones that are padded, so they're extra soft, they're thick, quite lush. I like this one because it's got tie-dyed pattern on it. It's quite beautiful. And this one is super gentle on your skin, so when you wake up in the morning, you're not going to have all these lines all over the face. If you want to be fancy, you can choose a silk or satin eye mask. This is great because it's very soft, it's very, very smooth, and it's just very luxe, and it's cool. It doesn't get hot, which is very important for regulating body temperature, because your body temperature needs to be cool in order for you to get good rest. I have another silk one in the shape of a cat with a third eye, a magic eye. I love animals, if you can't tell. And lastly, there's a trend with weighted blankets, and now these weighted blankets or gravity blankets, they are great because it weighs you down and creates a cocoon-like experience that is supposed to be calming and relaxing, that will help you with anxiety. And I have one myself, and it is actually pretty, what is the word? It works. It's effective. Well, they make eye masks that are weighted as well. So this eye mask is actually about 3 pounds. It's filled with the same material that fills gravity blankets. It's quite thick and weighted, and you have to be sleeping on your back for this, but once you put it on and lie down, basically your brain will be like, okay, I can't move, I can't see, it's time to sleep. Okay, so the mantra for this is take a rest with a soothing mask. Next day you'll be up to the task. Very simple. Another concern that's been brought up to my attention since my last session is just kind of going off of sleep, is not knowing what day it is, because people are losing track of time. Yes, it's hard. It's hard because we've been in this cycle for quite some time now, especially those of us living in states that have been hit very hard with the virus. So it is definitely hard to know what day it is. Sometimes it's hard to know what time it is. So I like to keep a monthly planner at all times, just to let myself know what day I am living in today. So here it is. As you can see, it's completely empty, but that doesn't matter. That's besides the point. So thank you. That is all for today. Once again, I am Dr. Nayon Swartz. The next time we will talk about some more helpful tips for you to deal with the COVID-19 outbreak and what we can do to make our experiences more positive, more healthy, more safe. And I will also be doing some Q&A, so if you have questions, please post them in the comment section. Thank you so much for joining me today. Namaste.